Welcome to the Donna Seebo Show. Donna is an international mental practitioner, award-winning author, counselor, speaker, teacher, and radio TV personality. Dedicated to empowering others through her mental skills, she also features authors and experts from all over the world to share their knowledge and experience with you, the listening audience. Now, let's join Donna and her guests. Here's Donna.
Hello and welcome to an hour of Mind Power. We're going to be talking about something that all of us at one time or another are definitely going to be working with. What is that? Well, it's interior design. Now, for those of you who have been listening to the show, you've heard me mention the title of this very interesting book called What Were You Thinking? Well, I didn't give you the subtitle on it because I wanted the title to intrigue you. This is all about how you can take the environment that you live in, or maybe a summer place that you might have, your apartment, whatever you call home, wherever you are, and make it into something that's very attractive and refreshed. My guest is Howard Wiggins. Howard, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Donna. Welcome.
You are a man that has been involved with interior design for so many years, 36 years plus. You've been internationally recognized by Andrew Martin, and he considers you one of the world's top 35 designers. And
Correct.
That is quite a statement, And you were trained at the O'Moore School of Design in Franklin, Tennessee. And it's got quite a bit of credibility behind it as far as people coming out of it and becoming very successful in the world of interior design. And you founded Hearthstone Interior Design in 2005, so this is relatively new. And you have worked as a photo stylist for Homes and Design magazines. You are a regular contributor to Today's Home magazine. And you really like to work with what people already have and actually enhance it substantially. Now, Howard, your title I just loved. What were you thinking? Now, you've been having some incredible success with this. Tell us about the good news that you gave me just before we came on the air.
Well, this weekend I'm doing the Murfreesboro Antique Show, and it's a 3-day event this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We just got news that we're going to do the Chattanooga Convention Center, which is going to be 6 classes that we're going to do lessons on interior design, and that's August 1st. That starts. I also got news I'm going to be writing for Busy Bee magazine, which is in several states, and it's a antique magazine, and what we're going to do is an article on using antiques in today's lifestyle. And what I mean by that is the younger generation is not really comfortable with antiques because they think of lunch boxes and these flea market type things that they see on the side of the road. So what I want to do is I want to show them photographs where you use antiques with other new items, contemporary paintings or new furniture, and it doesn't look like an antique shop. You just can appreciate your past but not look like you're living in the past. And then we're also going to be doing another article we found out today for Mature Living, which is a newspaper magazine, and we're going to start doing designer questions in it. So.
Oh, well, that's exciting. Well, I know everybody reaches a point that maybe they've been pleased as punch with what they've had. Maybe they actually have very, very fine furnishings, but they need to have a room refreshed. And in today's economy, many people are wanting to remodel. Many people are saying, well, how can I work with what I've already got? And that's what your book is about. And I like how in the very beginning that you say, before you do anything, you really need to plan. What are some of the biggest mistakes that you find that people make when they're looking at upgrading or redesigning their space? What would you say to them?
That is a $1 million question, and I do have the answer. Most people, they'll look what's bothering them. They'll say, I want to paint the wall green or red or whatever color they want, and they have no reason other than just that's a thought in their head. You need to take it logically. You got to see, if my sofa has this color in it, what's going to make the sofa color look the best? So that's the color you need to paint the wall. You need to have a plan of working big to little, taking what you have and making it look its best. There are three main rules that people have, and the one is they don't have a floor plan on what they need to go shopping for. You may go shopping for a sofa, but in actuality you may need two sofas in the room, not one. You need to, once that's decided, you need to know what end table height your new sofa is, so you know what's the end table to look for, or you might need a sofa table behind it. So you shop from big to little. That's the order that you shop in. And third, which is the most common mistake that everybody makes, is they buy what they like. And in my book, I have that close reference of me. It shows a picture of me wearing swim trunks, cowboy boots, and a bow tie. I like those items, but they don't go together. So just because you like it doesn't mean it works. So you pick out the biggest item that you have, such as your rug or your sofa, and you put what makes it look the best, not what else do I like. And if you follow those rules, there won't be any mistakes. And then when you mention today's economy, what people don't realize is that people kind of get stuck in an era, just like they do in dressing or hairstyle or things like that. If you don't stay current with the trends, and I don't mean jump all the way into it and follow it full heart, it looks like your house has been neglected. And you have, if you have a large home and you don't update your kitchen, you don't update your bathroom, you don't use current wall colors, then when your house comes on the market and it's compared against brand new houses that have, beautiful countertops and fabulous bathrooms and high ceilings and moldings and all this, then who wants your house? It needs a lot of repair, and it has to take a lot of money to be updated. So if you constantly change a little bit and stay current, you'll get more money for your house in the long run.
Color is something people are often afraid of, and I like your comment about looking at what you have. Now, if you hate what you've got, that's another issue. But your positioning of thought relative to really plan out what you want to do, and you have what most interior designers are going to work with is the layout of the room. Is it rectangular? Is it square? Is it semicircular? Is it does it have a lot of windows? What is the persona of the room just in its basic self? Does it have a fireplace that was built in 1950 that maybe covers the whole wall? Or do you want to keep it there? Do you want to paint it? What do you want to do? So there's all of these things that can be looked at. And I think sometimes people get a little flustered because they don't have a lot of patience in working through those steps. And I like your comments about choosing a color that is going to go with what you've got if you like what you have. But if someone's wanting to chuck everything that they've got and they want to start from ground zero, would you recommend that they use an interior designer, or would you recommend that they try to wing it on their own?
I'll put it this way. In the 36 years I've been an interior designer, I have not yet walked into a house where someone did it on themselves and it looked the way it should. They'll hit and miss. They'll hit some things right and they'll miss in others. It sometimes takes a critical eye to know, most people will say they know what they like when they see it, but they don't know how to get there. An outsider will see mistakes quicker than you will when you live with it. When you live with it, you kind of overlook it. You look at what you want to look at and you overlook what you don't want to see. But when it comes to paint color, that is the most important thing you can do to change your outlook on your house. I mean, think about a woman. When a woman changes her hair from dark to blonde, all her clothes look different. The Hoposauna is completely different. And the same is true with your house. And if you're starting your house and you've got your plan, and you don't like what you want, then you buy that big item such as your area rug or your sofa or your bedspread, whatever has the pattern in it, and then work out from that.